A lot of people could say perfect does not exist and they'd be correct. I do feel perfect exists, even though I also feel it's more subjective than objective, and I think it's also dynamic. In January, I was back again at pursuing an old dream of mine that never actually faded away. That was the YouTube dream. This time, I felt it was really possible, and all I needed was a couple of pieces in the right spots to solve the puzzle, the YouTube puzzle. I did have these pieces and I solved the puzzle, but I only discovered it was just a small part of a very big puzzle that I solved. So from just needing one light, I went to wanting two lights, wanting a microphone, and other things as well. So there's this popular YouTube channel which I like, Think Media. They say you gotta just press record, and honestly, that is very true, but sometimes the truth isn't everything. People say I'm a perfectionist, which I don't agree to. I think I like excellence. I like 9 over 10. I like 8 over 10. It doesn't always have to be 10 over 10. Give me those ones and I'll be okay with it. However, I feel I'm hyper about it because I never let myself do below those numbers. I've never let myself do a 6 over 10 or a 5 over 10, and it's affected me negatively in some aspects because sometimes it's not necessary to always do beyond that. It's not very important, and not everything is worth a 9 over 10 or maybe an 8 over 10. The only aspect of my life I feel I've let myself kind of just like feel it's normal to have 6 over 10 and 7 over 10 has been academics, and that was born out of the fact that it did affect me mentally in a negative way, so I just let that go. My extreme want for excellence did get me overthinking and delaying starting this entire project. I could have started earlier, but I just didn't want it to be in a kind of way, so I made sure to polish it up, perfect it. Oh, I'm using perfect again. And that was really difficult because even after a week, 2 weeks, I was still drawing and mapping things out. So one thing that really helped me snap out of it was understanding. I had to understand the entire situation. I had to understand why I'm doing this. And I had to understand the fact that it's all in my head. I don't think there's anyone out there who expects me to drop a first video that's like current Peter McKinnon or MKBHD quality kind of video. I mean, that would be insane. But if I did that, it would be great, right? Right now, I don't know if I'm going for a 6 over 10 or maybe 8 over 10. I made a script for this video which I couldn't follow because of how lengthy it was, so I had to drop it, and right now I'm doing everything unscripted. I think I like it raw. I didn't have to say that. Even better, this isn't going to be for perfect things. This is about imperfections. This is about the struggles. This is about all those things that are not often said, shown, or even seen. So that's one thing that will make you unique. It's a safe space for creatives. You just come in, you cool your head down, you get inspired, you learn all of it. So yeah, that's how it's going to be run. For macro photography, I'm super excited to add another channel to the very short list of channels that do macro photography related things. However, we are going to do more than just macro photography, and that's a promise. My very sincere thanks to all of you for making this seemingly impossible dream become a reality. I'm super grateful. My original idea for this video was getting a wine, popping it, and just pouring it into a plastic cup and sharing to everyone. I mean, it would have been a very good idea, just that it was kind of difficult to implement after the difficulties. So yeah, here we are. And I'm also super grateful to TCL Mobile, a brand that supported me right from when I was shooting with the phone till now that I'm shooting with the camera and filming with the phone. I'm actually filming with TCL 40 Paper right now. By the way, I'm David Joseph, ABCD David on Instagram, link in description. And what do YouTube say? Yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, just feel free to. It's all welcome. And don't forget to like. Oh, I already said that. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss the future videos that will be far better than this one. And if you want to support the channel or support me, I have a buy me a coffee link in the description. Where's the description? Yeah. So thank you guys. See you in the next video.